channel Keith Vaughn's Flying Circus, and we're making a movie in Graham, Texas, at the Graham Drive-In. And for this movie, they needed a bunch of old cars, pre-64. And that's what we got. We were a part of it. It's the production for a film called The Projectionist, put together by a young man named Austin Knoll. I'll be watching for it soon. But this was the afternoon of March 19 at the Graham Drive-In. Lots of cars gathered for the shooting later that night of some scenes from a drive-in, 1964. Great turnout of classic rides for the shoot. It was a bit windy that afternoon, and some clouds had kind of moved in. Looked like rain, but no rain came, thank goodness. Some beautiful rides. And just like the military, movie making, there's a lot of hurry up and wait. So we were there. They asked us to be there at 6 to begin lining up the rides. We didn't start lining up rides until after sundown. And the movie making went way into the night. And I mean way into the overnight. Now you can tell by some of the clothes here that the temperatures are dropping. It's starting to get chilly. And there's the Cadillac. That is the main character's ride, I believe, in this movie. Look at those wings. They call them fins, but they looks more like wings. Fleetwood. And my buddy Dwayne brought this Coupe de Ville. Beautiful Chevrolet. There were a number of good-looking Tri-Fi Chevys here. And over there, 156 with a 428. Dwayne says he worked real hard getting that paint to come back. It looked nice. Yeah, there's that cloud that looked like rain. But we were lucky, no rain. And there they are setting the camera up for the hood of the Cadillac shot. And check out the food. They take care of their crew, man. Everybody was invited to take care of any drink or food needs. And they had a bunch of pizza later. Yeah, this is all the way a movie is made. El Camino. Alright, it's starting to get later. Everybody's starting to wonder, when are we gonna start making a movie? Well, that time is coming. Now we're getting lined up to get positioned in the drive-in theater. These movie crews, they've got so many jobs. Director, there's the first AD, second AD, there's wardrobe, there's sound, there's lights. It's a bunch of elements all working together. And to watch a movie crew work, it's pretty amazing. There's not much instruction. They all know what to do. They are getting after it. There's not much in the way of meetings, they all know what to do. And those are the cars that are lined up to get placed after I got placed. I was towards the front of the line. And more cars coming in to get set up for the shoot. Supposed to be a drive-in movie theater on a night in 1964. So all the cars had to be 64 and back. There is the Projectionist booth, where the movie is shot out from up onto the screen. And some test video, I guess you'd say, for background shots. We've all seen these graphics back in the day at the drive-in. That famous logo. Now this is Austin Knoll. He is the director, and I think the writer of this movie. And this is right before the shooting starts. And Austin is going to explain what he needs from us, what's going to be going on, and kind of warns us about what to expect when it comes to making movies. Let's listen to Austin.
It's funny because coming in, I would recognize the cars and not the faces. I was like, okay, I know the car. You are. So I'm like, yes, okay, great. It's like, car's great. I don't know your face, but awesome. And you are just as good looking at your cars. Don't worry, you guys look just as good as your cars. So I want to update you because obviously it's late right now, and I thank you guys so much for your patience, first of all. And I said it'd be a lot of hours. Where, as it is with making a film, you know, the hours get ahead of you really fast, and we're doing some stuff. And everything we're doing is turning out really great. And I'm so excited for now, this next part with all these cars. Because this is, I mean, you can't have a drive-in film without the cars. It won't sell it. So this being here will be the scene that will go from the audience going, oh, this is a cool indoor little film. Oh, no, it's a working drive-in theater. It's awesome. It's actually in the 60s. So I cannot overstate the value that you guys being here will bring to this project. I hope it comes through in the finished product. I'm confident it will come through in that finished product. So that being said, we are just now finishing our mandated crew break for a meal. If you haven't got pizza and you want some, we have a lot of pizza over there. And then we're going right to the first scene with the cars, which will be with our two main characters on the roof, seeing the film with all the cars here. And we're going to shoot that, and then we're going to be shooting coverage of the cars themselves, and then a few other things with the cars in the field. A lot of coverage of different aspects here, and we'll have some clips playing and replaying some things.
Let's all go to the lobby.
What's that?
Let's all go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby.
So, how about this?
Yeah.
Right now, this is going off. You're freezing, and you want to turn your car on and get some heat.
Absolutely do.
Okay.
Yes.
Also, can you tell them? I've shared with a handful. I don't know if I got to everyone. What's next, and then about maybe the screening that's going to happen too. What's next? Why,
sure.
why are
Looking
you doing,
forward?
Why are you doing this, Mr. Director?
Oh, because I have a vision. No. Because so this short story is the kind of the core story of a much larger story that I have that I'm writing for a feature version of this film. And once this film's done, in terms of the screening, what I want to do is, I mean, the film will be going to festivals and all that to garner interest for that feature version. But for the short film itself, once it's done, we're going to do a screening here. It only makes sense, right? A sequel? Wait, hey, you're getting too far ahead of yourself. Hang on. Maybe. But I mean, we have to have a drive-in theater screen at a drive-in theater. That would be weird if we didn't do that, of course. So, of course, you guys are all invited. I would love to have you here, and I will, if you guys can make it out. Some of you guys came from far away, which is amazing. If you guys make it out, and that will come later, and I'll let you guys all know. But when that happens, if you make it out, we'll give you guys shout outs and have you stand up if you want to. You don't have to. And we'll let you guys, we'll show off your cars too, as in this was the car on the project. So, but we're looking at a few hours here. And if you have to leave at a certain point, don't like let someone know, and we can accommodate that, because the way the film works is there are some of these scenes do take place on different nights, so we can make that work. So if you have to leave, let somebody know, and we can do that work. If you can stay as long as you can, we'll work with you, and we love it. And we'd be so
there
grateful.
are 3. You set it up as 3 moves, so there would be 2 different times where you could discuss that. Meaning,
yeah, there will be breaks in between some of these sets. There'll be
around.
opportunities if someone has to leave. We'll give that to you, so don't worry. And then also, last thing, I know there was a mixture of people who some people wanted to be extras, some people were okay being extras, some didn't want to be extras. If you want to be extras or okay with that, to confirm with me, so I can let my wardrobe person know to make sure. Yes, fantastic. If you want to be in the film as an extra in your car or in the concession stand, go to her after this and confirm with her, and we'll get that sorted out. Good? Anything else?
Being an extra will mean you'll be standing, and you might be in line for concessions.
You might be at the concession stand getting concessions. You may be in your car. A mixture of those things.
But
Yep.
you will actually be in the movie.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you want to do that, you're welcome.
If you want to do that, then go to Anna. Anything else? Any questions or anything right now?
Questions?
Okay. So when do we have to be out of the car? If we're not extras.
If you're not extras, then you have to be out of the car. We will let you know when we're ready to take the shot and we're ready to roll. We will, a couple minutes before that, we'll have an announcement, I guess. That'd be good. To say if you don't want to be in your car, then come join us back there. We'll make that clear.
Now, what's that mean when you're out of the car? Because if you don't want
if they don't want to be extras, and well, the thing is, here's the thing too. For a lot of these wider shots, you won't be seen anyway in the cars. Right. So for the specific shots that you will be seen if you don't want to be, I'll make sure it's clear. If you don't want to be in it, then come on out.
They're not going to see your face, will they?
Well, from these back shots they won't, but they might for some other things. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll make it clear when those shots come for what cars will be seen closer.
Okay.
Good?
All right.
All right, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And pizza over there, and Anna over here. And let's make a movie. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Thank you, Austin. So now we know what's going on. So here I am. I'm just sitting in my car, placed in the movie theater. You can see the movie being projected onto the screen. Yeah, it's kind of weird. The vehicles, the cars, are the characters. They're the extras in these shots. And we're just sitting in them as extras. Like we're watching a movie back in '64. And here's one of the scenes that's being shot back up by the projection booth. And they had me move my Ranchero back up here for this shot. And it's a simple shot, but it took a lot of time. There's this character leaning up against this Ford here. I think he's got his cigarette in a Coke bottle. Yeah, right there. And there's a girl that works at the drive-in is going to walk past him with a bucket of popcorn. And another character is going to pass her. Just one of the scenes from this movie. But it took a long time to shoot it and to get it right. There is a lot of work goes into making a movie. And as you can tell, I'm just sitting in my ride. And there they are, passing each other. And it's about now that they'd yell, "Cut." I had to be real careful with my phone not to have that iPhone glow in the background while they're shooting these scenes. Now they're shooting another scene with the main characters, I believe, in that old Fleetwood with the big fins. check out all that movie-making gear. As you can tell by the way people are dressed, it's cold. It's probably right now about 2 a.m. It was cold, but it was a good time, man. I do want to thank Austin Knoll and everybody involved in the movie The Projectionist and the hospitality of the Graham Drive-In. Very cool. Hey, check out these videos here. We'll have a link coming up here. We appreciate you watching and being a part of what we're doing here on the Keith Vaughn channel. And man, we want your subscription. We really do. We'd appreciate it. Hey, and check out this content too. And check back for new stuff coming soon here.